Have you ever found yourself completely immersed in a story, feeling joy, sadness, or tension as if the events were unfolding right before your eyes, despite knowing they are just words on a page? Narrative voice profoundly changes a reader's mood because it acts as the primary emotional filter through which the story's events, characters, and settings are presented. It directly controls the proximity and perspective of the story, shaping how information is delivered and what emotions are prioritized for the audience. The core mechanism behind this influence lies in the narrator's deliberate choices in several key areas. First, the level of emotional distance established by the voice, whether it is an intimate first-person account or a more detached third-person perspective, directly impacts our empathy and involvement. Second, the narrator's inherent tone and attitude, conveyed through word choice, sentence structure, and descriptive language, subtly guides our emotional response. For example, a narrator using short, clipped sentences and sparse descriptions can create a mood of urgency or bleakness, while lyrical prose can evoke wonder or melancholy. Finally, the selective disclosure of information through the narrator's focus dictates what we know, when we know it, and how we interpret character motivations and plot developments. Understanding this connection empowers both writers and readers. Writers intentionally craft a narrative voice to achieve specific emotional effects, perhaps to foster suspense, evoke nostalgia, or challenge reader assumptions. As a reader, you can actively analyze how pronoun usage, the depth of internal thought shared, and even the narrator's own emotional state are being used to manipulate your feelings and deepen your engagement with the text. An interesting concept in literary analysis is focalization, which refers to the perspective from which the narrative is presented, distinct from the narrator themselves. A story might be narrated by an omniscient voice, but focalized through the limited understanding of a specific character, creating layers of irony or suspense that profoundly shift the reader's mood. Furthermore, an unreliable narrator, whose perceptions or intentions are skewed, can generate feelings of unease, confusion, or even dark humor, forcing the reader to constantly reevaluate their emotional landscape. Ultimately, the narrative voice is the author's most potent tool for emotional orchestration, guiding you through a carefully constructed experience. By skillfully employing tone, distance, and selective disclosure, the voice does more than just tell a story. It makes you feel it, connecting you deeply to the literary world and forging a powerful, often unforgettable emotional journey.